We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Center fielder
Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Fowler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
First baseman number 40.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Baird is up with it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Hot shot to third. There is Jerko. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, David Dahl.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Baez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. Baez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Bryant is there, and it. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The catcher, number 40.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw won't get him.
Second baseman Ben Zobrist.
From the stretch, Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's Addison Russell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Russell.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's Javier Baez. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Carlos.
Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the height. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward moves over. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerry Baird. Kachner gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Here's Lucas Duda now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Now in the box, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dahl patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
And this one's in the dirt. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
That pitch right there.
Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Santana, and the throw to first ends the inning. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's
Leading off
0
the
for
fourth
1
inning
thus
for the
far.
Tigers. Left fielder, number 32.
This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jason
And he'll
Hayward.
take strike 1. On the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Norris is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Now the pitch.
Moreland.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Baez is over. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Jerry Baird.
Second baseman. Jerry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Lucas Duda now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Baez giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Cashner pauses. 0-2 on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a base hit, as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Baez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And the changeup is way low that time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack it.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And to score, the runner from second. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
18,
Ben Zobrist stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
No, that's a foul ball.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Dahl will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on
The
there.
batter, shortstop.
Here comes the first
Addison
pitch. Addison Russell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another chance.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason.
Ready to
Hayward.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Bryant comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Russell onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in.
Number 5,
Eduardo Escobar.
shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
And he'll step off and try. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs, 6 hits. And 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Gone! Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jerry Baird, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Number 12 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Way out in front. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Bryant around first, heading for second. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 9-5. Ball game.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Kyle
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in, Addison Russell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. So coming to the plate, Lucas Duda, third. Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Lucas Duda.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted in the air to center field. Baez is there. 1 out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dexter Fowler.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. Lays off 2-2 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-1 pitch is a forkball taken for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says you got it. Digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Leading up for the Tigers. Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Brett Anderson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
37, Brett Anderson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a flare out to left center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball 1. Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras, and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Baez sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play. And digging in, Chris Bryant will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. The relay. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. A runner in scoring position with none out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Count is 1-2.
Throw goes over to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he got him. Digging in the swing. Pitch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Vladimir Guerrero will come on now as the pinch hitter. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Chopped foul wide of first. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. So striding in.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the Tigers.
Willie Pena will get up off the bench. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Pena.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jerry Baird. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ian Kinsler.
Pinch hitting for the Tigers. Number 3, Ian Kinsler.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Lucas Duda. He comes to the plate at Zach Kozart will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 11 runs.